Hi everyone, welcome back to Crime Scene. A really short one today because I said in a previous video that either Craig had rang Nanette on the day of her murder or Nanette had rang Craig on the day of her murder, and I couldn't remember which one it was and I couldn't find where I had read it. And I found it, so I just wanted to make it clear which way around it was. It says here, and this is a Mamma Mia article from 2017, and it says right here, Nanette had called him that day to check in, and Craig asked her if everything was okay. She told me she thought everything was fine now, he said. So that's the way that went around. It was actually Nanette who had called Craig that day. I don't know if that has anything to do with anything, and probably does not have anything to do with anything at all, but just because I couldn't remember which way around it was, I just really, after I found it, I just really wanted to make it clear which way it was. So that was one thing. And also, while I was lurking around looking for this stuff, I found this article from the Herald Sun, and this was in 2014. And this is when they held a press conference to raise the reward money to $500,000. And both of the boys were talking. And this is something that Greg said that got me thinking, I wonder what that's about. Because he says right here, I don't believe that this person acted alone. And I'm wondering what he bases this belief on. Like, what does he know that we don't know? Because I'm sure that he knows a hell of a lot more than we know. I mean, he lived it. He knows a lot more than what we know. He found her body. He was there the day. He would have seen all that sort of stuff. He knows a lot more than what we know, and a lot more than it's been reported, of course. So when he says, I don't believe that this person acted alone, I'm thinking, why would he think that? I mean, is it just a belief that he has, kind of like a gut feeling, or does he know something? Because when I think, a woman being stabbed at home, that doesn't really seem to me like a two-person job, especially if only one knife was used. So I'm thinking, I was just wondering, it was just a question that I kind of thought of when I read it. Like, what does he know? Or, why does he believe this? Why does he believe that this person didn't act alone? I would love to know. I have been trying to hunt down Craig and Greg, but apparently Craig and Greg Ellis are two of the most popular names in the world. There's even actors and sports stars and politicians and all sorts of things named Greg or Craig Ellis, so haven't had much luck. I'm going to keep going, but if either of you are out there and listening to this, I would love if you can get in contact with me at the email address in the description, because you too would be able to clear up a lot of the questions on this channel. And I just want to let you know that I'm not here to give you a hard time at all. I'm not saying that you are suspects. I'm not pointing fingers. I'm not trying to make your lives hard in any way or make you guys look bad in any way. But the fact is, whether it's bad either way you look at it, but because your mother was murdered, okay, so it's always just going to be bad. But we sincerely really want to solve this murder. We really want to get justice for your mum. So if you can help out in any way, that'd be great. Just get in contact. Like I said, email in the description. I really hope to hear from you. And yeah, because like I said, we'll probably clear up a lot of the stuff. A lot of the questions that we've been talking about will probably be cleared up very quickly. And hopefully we can get this solved. Not just for you guys, but for your sister, and especially for your mother, because she deserves justice.